So welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services Inc., your number one source for real-world electrical training and code updates. Tonight we're taking a deep dive into 400 amp service wiring, terminations, and bonding under the OESC 2024, and everything from neutral isolation, grounding electrodes to service disconnects and panel terminations. If you're an electrician, apprentice, or contractor working on this will help you avoid carpet inspection failures and wire safety to code. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming videos on breaker sizing, sub panels, and load calculations. And again, I'm just going to jump into one quick video before I get started here. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to leave a like. So hello again and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's video. So let's dive right into it. What I'm doing today is going to be an installation. It's going to be the installation of the 400 amp disconnect. The disconnect is mounted already, and what I use for the installation is simply bolts. I made sure I secured the 2x4 on the back end to give it the extra secure to the wall, firm and nice. I don't want the electrical installation to come off the wall in any type or sort. Again, the cable, the electrical conduit that I'm using is going to be the AC conductor. We call it tech cable, and there are parallel runs that's being run from the outdoor meter base. Again, what I like to do with installation like this is I like to make sure that I keep that white sheeting that's there on before I like to keep it on once I land my conductors inside of the panel. I'm going to remove that white sheeting. I also make sure to put my ground bushing on first. This installation is going to come with the ground bushing connection. Reason being is the ground wire has to be grounded off to the actual ground clamp. Ground connection has to be grounded off. I have to make sure that, as you can see in the on the left hand side, you're going to see the other installation. You're going to see my wire is grounded off onto the ground bushing. It is in code compliance. It is a code rule that states that. It is inside of the electrical code book where you would find it. You just have to search. And again, if for all those who are pretty interested in the video, all the apprentices out there, all the journeymans, all the master electricians, DIY guys, homeowners, if you ever need to find out a code rule and you simply cannot find it, you can simply leave a comment in the comment section, and I would guide you through the process. So again, the installation reason that the disconnect is here and not the 400 amp panel is because of the code rule that states anything that's within 5 feet of the electrical panel of the meter base shall have a installation of the panel right away. But when it comes to any installation, electrical installation that's more than 5 feet away from the actual electrical disconnect that's located outside of the home, it has to have a means of disconnect. So the main electrical 400 amp panel is located inside of the electrical room, inside of the basement of the home, and it's more than 40 feet away from the meter base. So the reason is I have to install my disconnect per code for my to stay within my electrical code compliance. So as you can see, the reason why I stated that I like to keep the white paper on is it simply helps with the cable. As you can see, the cable is locked in place. Once you disassemble that, it gives you a lot more problems to get the cable inside of the connector. So again, that's why I always make sure I land my cables inside of the disconnect, inside of the connectors, and I make sure that I remove that. Then what I go ahead and do is I simply ground off my ground. I do my groundings. So this is a grounding and bonding installation. There are two different things when it comes to bonding and grounding. Serve two different applications. So never get that confused. Also, you're going to see I have my phasing tape on my cable. Reason is this cable does not come with identify neutral, and in the code book it simply states that your incoming neutral has to be identified. There is a rule where you electrical code rule, code compliance, that states that a particular size of cable we must identify up to. So this is what I am doing here, identifying my conductors with the white tape that is being used. It's always best to have also your line and loads coming in to be separated. Never have them touching each other. It is a code compliance rule that states that your feed that's coming in, your main feed, is not supposed to come in contact with your actual load side that's going out. So for this reason, you're going to see the installation. I'm also going to be using my flat screwdrivers, Robbie screwdriver. Most of the time in this installation, I use my bigger screwdrivers to get the full torquing. Again, also what I like to use is my Milwaukee drills. Very handy, never fails me, gets the job done on a daily basis. Also, set of Allen keys is what is required. A lot of times I use my regular Allen key sets for a disc for installation like this. When it comes to the outdoor meter base, I often use another Allen key. It's more of a bigger Allen key that I have. Hopefully I can get to show you guys that on one of my videos. It comes in handy, gets the job done, helps with the risk a lot when it comes to the installation. So again, also this is a part of my videos. There are other videos that I have out there that are has the full installation when it comes to landing my wires. It does have the full installation. You just have to check through my videos to find the other part of this installation. There are many other parts to it, about 3 or 4 other videos that's there. And again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into Fabian Electrical. And again, don't forget to like up the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, or you can also become a member, and I will catch you guys on the next installation from Fabian Electrical. So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. And what that was a 400 amp service installation. Obviously, it was a 400 amp disconnect installation. Just sorting out the wires, the key parts of the installation when it comes to having to pass your inspection. You want to make sure that you follow the OESC 2024 code updates. Make sure that you're tuned in to the Ontario Electrical Code Book, or as we say, the OESC 2024 Code Book, or the Canadian Electrical Code Book, which will really guide you along the way. Again, also a little bit of electrical grounding and bonding inside of that main compartment. So I'm going to be showing some videos here tonight. I'm also going to dive into the Canadian Electrical Code 2024. We're going to go on some Fabian Electrical Services Inc. I want to welcome you guys back to tonight's live stream. Please don't forget to like up the live, very important. You can also share, subscribe to the channel, and check out my stuff that I have in the comment section. It's pinned. I will be pinning as we go here for all those who are not subscribed. That way, maybe hopefully you can see it on the screen of some sort. So I'm going to dive into another video. Again, isolation, what we do when it comes to the neutral cables and stuff like that. So we're going to dive into this video right now. So again, I don't think this video have any volume, as it wasn't taped or anything like that. It's just a regular video that was screened over. And again, what we have going on here is the neutral isolation that we're going to be doing. Obviously, when it comes to neutral isolation and panel and grounding isolation, the grounding, as you can see, will go on the ground bar itself that's connected to the actual metal part of the panel. The neutral main the main itself is tied onto that bar. For that reason, we have to do the neutral separation from the grounding separation. They both have to be different. Again, you're going to be seeing that I'm going to be phasing the neutral wire inside of this video. The cable that I have is tech cable, it's called, and it doesn't come with an isolation for the it doesn't come with a neutral identifier inside of the OESC 2024 or the Canadian Electrical Code 2024. It states inside of there that you have to identify your neutral cable, which is the unidentified conductor, we call it. And to achieve that, you simply tape, you use white tape, electrical white tape, and you're going to phase that that cable so it can be identified once you're about to turn on your service. Obviously, you don't want to have it on. You don't want to miss your wires up because it can become very dangerous and deadly. Obviously, having a ground in a neutral spot is not what you want. vice versa. So you want to make sure that you have your cable tape accordingly. That way, when you're ready to land your cables onto the actual uh, connecting bars, you don't have any issues with them. You don't have to go back and troubleshoot. This set of cable, it comes with strips of this black and red, black and blue, and I believe the other one is black and white. So either whichever cable you choose on one end to be the identify for your neutral conductor, you're going to choose the same thing on the other side. What I like to do is I like to pick one color and just use it throughout the installation. It's very easy to remember. Again, when it comes to the 400 amp service installation, it can get pretty dangerous because you're dealing with higher voltage. It's not like a 100 amp or 200 amp. And again, the breaker, the 400 amp breaker that you see in the side of this video is obviously not your regular type of breaker. It's going to have a trip inside of it. Coils and adjust accordingly. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live. Again, also this is a service entrance wiring that I'm doing. Why is it a service entrance? It comes from the main meter base. Is the service entrance cable that I'm dealing with here. Obviously, um, this is about 70 feet away from the main disconnect, the main service 400 amp service installation. It's about 70 feet away. So in order for me to have the panel where I have it, I had to have a disconnect in between the meter base and the panel. That code rule under the 400 amp, sorry, the OESC 2024 code, and also under the Canadian Electrical Code 2024. Is where you're going to do obviously your main bonding stuff like that. Your service entrance wiring all in here. Um, Again, this is a residential service upgrade. This is not a commercial upgrade. This is a residential home, and when it comes to residential and commercial, is a big difference. Commercial, you use mostly transformers. Power goes on in the commercial industry. Residential, reason 200 amp, 400 amps, they're not very large services. 400 amp is considered a very large service in the residential service upgrades, because reason being a lot of the homes are 100 amps, 200 amps. Uh, Rarely it goes up to 400. 400 amp service installation usually comes with a whole lot. It comes with pool installation. It comes with hot tub. It comes with EV charger. The whole 9 yards. It comes with driveway lighting, septic tanks, you name it all. It comes with pumps, so the more stuff you have inside of the home, the more service you're going to require. Make it work accordingly. So again, this video is going to be winding down, and I want to pull up the code before I head off of the live stream. So I'm going to run a couple more videos here. This is going to be a short live stream for tonight. So a lot of times when I'm done with my cutting my holes, I normally leave the, as you can see here, I normally leave the pieces that I cut. I put them safe away. That way, if there's no more drywall on the job, instead of me going to buy another set of dry drywall, um, I simply reuse the piece that I cut out. Uh, saves on money, right? So again, like I said, it you know, all depends on how the installation was spread. I might have issues pushing this stick across. So like I said, I'm having issues pushing it across right now, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to. Yeah. So that's the only downfall. Unfortunately, when the drywall is finished, a lot of times you end up not being able to use your fish stick and push it across simply because the insulation was sprayed in, and I believe there's cross beams going across, and once the insulation is sprayed in, it becomes a lot difficult for me to even try to pull my wires across. Um, you know, the amount of time I'm going to take playing around with this, I might have well just buy the cable, charge the client for it, and be done with it. And that's basically what I'm going to be doing right now. I can't. There's no way I'm going to get to the cross. Impossible. Um, and so basically, that's what happens when something is missed on the information is not given at the correct time. You end up trying to pull cable across, and it doesn't work. So, but again, this was it's just a quick live that I wanted to do, and obviously I thought I was going to be able to pull the cable over, but I did have the idea. I did keep it in the back of my head that I won't. So again, if you're just joining, we're exploring how to properly wire and bond a 400 amp service disconnect under the OESC 2024. Drop your questions in the chat, and don't forget to check out the Fabian Electrical Gear store at fabianelectricalgear.etsy.com for your wire to work hoodies and mugs. So we're going to dive in, like I said, another 400 installation here. Going do want with the to pull up some rules under the OESC on OESC 2024. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I'm basically going to be prepping for my service 400 amp panel. So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to smash that like button. It helps with the channel. And again, what we're diving into tonight is a little bit of 400 amp installation when it comes to the 400 amp service. And then again, under the OESC 2024 updates, it's always best to make sure you double check with your local authority to make sure that you go under the right rule, and you also have your updates. So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. For who are just joining the live stream, again, as you guys come in, just tap that like button. Doesn't cost anything. Smash that like button. Helps with the channel. Helps to get the channel out into the content out to others like you who are interested in the content. And again, what we're doing here is a preparation for a 400 amp service installation. The importance when it comes to the installation, always maintaining your code requirements, always trying to stay in code compliance, always trying to make sure that safety comes first.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
So again, this video is going to be winding down, and I'm going to be running another video. This video is another 400 amp installation. Okay, so I've been chatting away here and didn't realize that I was on mute. So again, when it comes to the Ontario code book, we all use it. Um, Ontario Canadian code book, it doesn't matter, same thing. You're going to be wanting to the actual code book tonight. It's an Ontario code book. Um, we in Ontario, we use the Ontario code book. Uh, some other places will have their own regional code book, but then we have to also double back to the code book. The Ontario code book don't come with amendments, and the Canadian code book comes with a set of amendments. And what is a set of amendments? The set of amendments is pretty much what you're going to see when a rule was deleted or changed or some sort. They're going to have it inside of the amendments book. Normally in the Ontario code book is going to be in there but the Canadian electrical code book for some reason doesn't have that.
Another quick way of taking my wire. And as you can see, I'm going to leave this on. So this has the marking to get to where this wire is going to land.
So again, this installation is completely dead. As you can see, my wires are hanging on the side. Those are my service installation. So the for all those who are just tuning into the live stream, you can catch it on the replay. We started off with a little bit of service disconnect wiring at the 400 amp service installation of the actual disconnect itself. So again, for all those who electricians in Ontario, you can catch the replay.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Again, this is the actual service upgrade. Well, it's not an upgrade, it's an actual new installation, a residential new service installation. Okay, so I'm going to try to go into the first of all, I will play a video first so you guys can tune in to the live stream and enjoy the video. And while I look for the code rules here.
Hello? 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 Hey, Frank. Yeah, I'm in the basement. Let me double check. How you doing? I know they were closing.
Okay, so again, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, this is section 26-702, and it's a little bit about bonding, the difference between bonding in different sections. So here it goes. Rear grounding type receptacles are used in the existing installation to replace the underground type. The grounding terminals shall be effectively bounded to ground, and one of the existing outlets where bonding means does not exist in the outlet. Box grounding type receptacles shall be used to be installed, provided that it extended from any receptacle protected by a ground fault circuit interrupter of the Class A type in accordance with Subrule 2 to any other outlet. Protection of receptacles by a ground fault circuit interrupter of the Class A type. Receptacles having CSA configuration 5-15R or 5-20R installed within 1.5 meter of sink, wash basin, complete with drain pipe, bath tubs, or shower stalls shall be protected by a ground fault circuit interrupter I don't really want to go too far into that. I'm just going to back out of this section here. I'd like to thank you guys all. You're tuned into Fabian Electrical Services Inc. As you guys come in, don't forget to smash that like button. Helps with the channel. So we're not going to stay too deep to go over a service entrance stuff here. You can leave a comment in the comment section telling me what's your thoughts on the grounding and bounding. If you guys have ever performed anything like this before on your own with an apprentice or with your journeyman or your DIY who does your own work at home. Get into a little bit more of the grounding. There's many types of it. As you can see, there's many types of bounding. Like I said before, when it comes to bonding, you also have to make sure that your wire is sized also accordingly. You also have here, you have your bonding general, current over bonding conductors. It tells you to go to Appendix B. You're just going to hop over to the appendix, take a look, and see what that rule comes out to be in the appendix. Clean surface, rear non-conductive protective coating such as paint or enable is used on conductive equipment, conduit couplings or fittings. Such coating shall be removed from treads and other contact surfaces or penetrates to ensure good electrical connection at the point of bonding. So again, no paint or anything is allowed. It's going to disrupt the bonding when you are using the pipes and stuff like that. Uh, are not compatible, cannot be avoided at bonding connections. Connections shall be made using metal or material that will minimize deterioration from galvanic action. Continuity of bonding conductors. No automatic cutout of a switch shall be installed in the bonding conductor of a wiring system unless the opening of the cutout or switch disconnect all sources of energy. 10-600 bonding for fixed electrical equipment, except as permitted by Subrule 2. Non-current carrying conductors parts of electrical equipment shall be connected to a bonding conductor. Non-current carrying conductors parts of extra low voltage electrical equipment shall not be required to be connected to a bonding conductor. Where conductors are race or bus, a bonding conductor shall be installed with each group of parallel conductors. And then it goes on to say bonding continuity for service equipment shall be assured by bounding means prescribed in Rule 10. Bounding means for metal raceway, metal sheet, or cable armor provided by the master where a bonding conductor is run with circuit conductors, or the termination to service equipment is only at one end. Notwithstanding sub-rule 2, a bonding bushing shall not be required for the cable assembly. Uh, Incorporating and extending its internal bonding conductors in continuous contacts with the cable armor, provided that the internal bonding conductor extends from the cable and connects to the service equipment. Bonding continuity other than service equipment, see Appendix B. Bonding continuity of metal raceway, metal sheeted cable, or armor cable shall be assured by one of the methods specified in Rule 10-604, or by using standard box connection made uptight, two lock nuts, one side and one outside of the box and cabinets, or one lock nut and a metal conduit bushing. So again, this is your bonding that you're going to be doing. Installation of bonding conductors. The bonding conductors shall be permitted to be spliced or tapped where more than one bonding conductor enters a box. All such conductors shall be in electrical contact with each other by one of the following means: securing all bonding conductors under bonding screws, or connecting all solderless connector, and then connecting a minimum of one conductor not smaller than the largest bonding conductor to the box by a bonding screw on a bonding device. So that, again, that's your bonding and in the requirements of sub-rule 2, equipment shall be permitted to be connected an isolated bonding conductor that extends directly back to its source of supply, or to the main system bonding jumper, provided the conductor is enclosed in the same raceway or cable containing the circuit conductors throughout the length of that cable or raceway. Size not less than as required in Rule 10-16, and insulated. Rear bonding conductor is run in the same raceway with other conductors of the circuit to which it is connected. It shall be insulated except that an uninsulated bonding conductor shall be permitted to be used where the length of the raceway does not exceed the equivalent of 2/4 bends. Rear circuit conductors are installed in the raceway. A separate bonding conductor, when required, where a separate bonding conductor is run with single conductors cable, it shall follow the same routes of cable. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to tonight's live stream here. Um, okay. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm going to continue here. Um, So basically, this section here is about bonding. Also, the difference in bonding. Bonding conductor connections to electrical equipment. The bonding conductors to conduit, cabinets, equipment, and the like shall be attracted by means of lugs, pressure connectors, clamps, or other equal subscale means. Connections that depend on solder shall not be used. A bonding connection shall be made at every metallic and non-metallic outlet, box for any fitting or device that requires connection to the a little bit of bonding there. I'm going to hop back into the videos, and I'd like to thank you guys all for.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. So in today's video, I'm basically tying in my circuits into the panel to prep for basically installing my breakers. So this is living room receptacle. So I'm just going to label this. It's always important to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live. It will become a dead short and can really do some damage to you. So it's very important to cut your wires one by one. This is going to be a GFI for the bar. So GFI for the bar is not a 20 amp, it's a 14 amp. It's basically they're going to be having a bar in the living room and inside the family room. So this will be beside my sink. So it'll be a GFI for the actual sink. And again, always try to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live, you're not creating a dead short that will basically, it will blow this pliers up and give you some kind of shock. So as you can see, I cut my wires one by one. I never cut the other way, or I try not to. Once I know the circuit is live, I will never cut these three wires together. So I always have a practice where I will cut my wires one by one, because I never know, there could be obviously a bat feed of some sort. And this is my last cable on this side. This is basically saying a receptacle for the left side on the outside. Okay, so basically you've seen me use these grommets. These grommets are basically for 12-2 wire and 14 gauge wire. This grommet I'm going to use for either a stove wire or a number 6 wire. Okay, so this cable here, I'm just going to strip it.
So again, hello and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. That there was playing tonight. So again, I want to thank you for tuning in to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. We covered the full process of a 400 amp service installation, bonding and grounding, and termination techniques to meet Ontario electrical code requirements. You'd like cover next 400 amp panels, sub feeds, or 200 amp residential upgrades. Hit that like button and share this stream with another electrician. Support the channel by visiting our official merch shop, fabianelectricalgear.etsy.com, or by donation via PayPal at paypal.me/Fabian Electrical. Until next time, stay safe, stay grounded, and remember, we're wired to work.